Hello, insiders! Are we recording? Yep. Hello, insiders! Newsflash time. First one is a cool experiment that has to do with how viewers interact with your channel when they're in the subs tab. So right now, if they click on your channel, they would go to your channel's homepage. The experiment is instead we would take them to a list of your videos chronologically with the newest first. And the pro or the advantage of this experiment is your viewers would see your latest stuff more easily. The con is that it would take an extra click if they wanted to go to your main channel page, and maybe your channel page you have it organized in a specific way, you have special shelves or something. And over time we may experiment with adding other things to that list, like latest posts and stories. So be curious what you guys think about that experiment. Obviously we'll measure and see impact on viewing and that kind of thing, and we're all on the same page that we want as much viewing for your channel as possible. But let us know in the comments if you have any thoughts about that experiment. Next, we are deprecating a feature, auto posting to Google Plus and Twitter. What we found is that when we looked at the data, creators find that just creating a custom message on these other platforms provides a better experience for your subscribers and your followers versus sort of like the machine-generated automatic posting when you might take an action in YouTube. So that's being deprecated. Now, if you want to share on those other platforms, you can. Just go to the watch page and click the share button, and then just compose a custom message. And then if you're in Studio, there's also a quick way to get the shareable short link, and then you can just go to whatever platform you like to share it there. Next, as a reminder, on January 15th, we deprecated, if this is after January 15th, we deprecated annotations, which we talked about previously. So if you have a very old video that was still using legacy annotations, I think that was like 6+ months ago, then those annotations will be removed from the video. And if there are advertising, video on demand shows and movies, they will move to standard playlists and videos. Next, okay, this is a highly requested feature for the YouTube Studio Beta. As of now, when you select that your video is in the gaming category, you can now add the specific game title. We got a lot of feedback in that send feedback link in the YouTube Studio Beta saying, hey, I want to be able to associate my gaming video with a specific game. And so we've added that, and that's just another example of us constantly improving that Studio Beta, which will be where all the new stuff is going forward. That's it for this week. Hope it was helpful. In the meantime, keep it real. Okay, now we're going to do the movie quote. So if you're still here, I should say thank you to James, who's a new member of our team who's volunteering to help with the camera work. Maybe we'll have James on the show in the future, talking about some of the cool stuff he's working on. James, you want to say hi?
Hi.
All right, last news flash. The movie quote was Love Actually. And the first person to get that was Michael Daniels. So congratulations, Michael Daniels. Dutch guy, I think this is 2 in a row that you haven't gotten it. Hopefully this week we'll see the return of the Dutch guy. Next, Twitter shoutouts. So a couple people have been referring to Creator Insider on Twitter, helping other creators learn about the channel, and even better yet, referencing specific videos that are helpful maybe in a conversation on Twitter or other social media. They'll say, hey, actually they talked about this on Creator Insider. So Light Code Gaming and Marcel were both folks who had tweeted about Barbara's video on how to think about profanity in your videos and the impacts of that, and what to do to manage that. So thank you for those shout outs. We appreciate people help us get the word out. One of our goals with this channel is to increase transparency about how YouTube works. We do this video every week. We put it in the studio dashboard, but still a lot of people don't see all of them. And so when you see an opportunity to help another creator get that insider insight, please share it out. Okay, this week's movie quote. This is a classic. It's a classic. And when I say classic, I mean it's from the 90s, because that is, for me, a time where I consumed a lot of movies. Okay, here we go. What do you mean they cut the power? How could they cut the power, man? They're animals. All right, if you know that movie,